This video is about our grade 6 class of Tongwen School in Jiaxing, China. We were doing the unit of inquiry aesthetics, and we decided that it was a good idea to take the kids to a clothing factory for them to explore the different designs and really just be inspired about their own looks, about their own concept of image and fashion, and just what they would like themselves to look like in the future. We looked at so many different types of designs from so many different eras, and our kids were just truly fascinated by the fact that they could see like clothes in different timelines. The fabrics were exquisite, really detailed, and made from many different types of sources: wool, cotton, polyester, the whole bit. And they just really enjoyed the textures and shapes, and just being able to realize that they could really do anything at all to represent their true personality. Colors were magnificent and bright and vibrant, and the detail was absolutely just gorgeous. This factory is actually really famous in China, and they produce a lot of the clothing and costumes and actual national attire for a lot of political leaders and dignitaries that usually travel across the world and represent China, and their clothing is just exquisite. It's amazing. One of the most fascinating pieces was that of the peacock dress, where it was just amazing with all of the butterflies, and of course these kids, they love butterflies and all the bugs. It was just gorgeous. And this activity was actually done with a lot of parents on board as well, so we got a lot of partnership with the student community and some other teachers who joined us on this trip. A lot of these pieces are just actually timeless, like truly timeless, and the kids got to see where it all began and the different materials that have been used across the years, the different inspirations that many of the artists, many of the designers actually got in terms of like creating everything, and they really enjoyed the whole journey. Just take a look at some of these really gorgeous pieces. Absolutely amazing. What's it without a little bit of touching? After that, the students got to create their own designs right there in the factory, and they got a t-shirt, and they could just really use different scraps of materials, small pom-poms, threadings, beads, the whole bit that they could use to really create their own designs, and afterwards they would do a fashion show. So each student got their own t-shirt that they could make by themselves. So after our tour of the factory, students actually came back to the classroom for the next session, where they were supposed to be doing their research on what they would like to create for their summative assessment. And we provided them with design books, different videos for inspiration, magazines, and they could just research different colors and shapes and textures. We divided them into groups, with one group representing old school uniforms throughout China, how the uniforms have actually evolved. We had another group that was working on colors and how colors really help to express one's belief and true identity. We had another group that is working on nature, and they were supposed to be using earth tone colors or anything that they think would best represent their need for social awareness. So some students chose to do about the ocean and how do we protect the ocean. Some chose about air pollution and how it is just near impossible for you to see stars during the city or in the city at night, and so they wanted to represent that. And we had so many different groups that they could just represent whatever it is that they wanted to talk about and how they wanted to represent themselves through fashion. And so we're going to be doing a fashion show, and we decided, oh my God, we need to actually train the kids in how to walk the catwalk. So we had a real supermodel, Chinese supermodel, come in and teach the kids how to do the walk, and then we helped them to make their costumes that they would use for the fashion show. Some of them were DIY, which were so fun to make, and the students actually just really came alive during this project. For each group, they also had to create a speech that would go with their groups while they were doing their walk down the runway. And so for each person, there needed to be a speech that was created to explain why they chose their outfit. Now, look at this, absolutely gorgeous. They were able to represent Chinese dynasties with different types of fabric that they were going to use. It was just absolutely gorgeous. We got everybody together from the school because this was on our exhibition day, our open day with the parents. So we got all the parents, all the school kids, and we did our fashion show. All the hard work, all the preparation, all led up to this point, and I'm absolutely proud of all my kids. Absolutely gorgeous. We gotta have a bad boy in the mix. Look at him working his thing. Now Lucy, she is just phenomenal. She's a little bit of a tomboy, but she decided for this project she wanted to be elegant, and she designed her own outfit all by herself. The sporty Emma, she loves playing sports, coming to school every day, being all sporty. Now this is our spring queen. She is absolutely gorgeous in a DIY dress, the fairy of the forest. And this is our king of the sea. Now, as I said, all these costumes were made DIY, and while they're walking down, the students also had to prepare their speech that would go with each of their outfits. So that was the part that was really judged in the summative assessment. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.